Good morning, dear students. Good morning, all of you. This is a video of class 11, and in this video, we are going to discuss about the chemical properties of alkenes. Okay, so the very first reaction you can see here, this one is the combustion reactions. So you all know, then whenever we are talking about some of the hydrocarbon, which actually reacts with oxygen, in the presence of oxygen, all the hydrocarbon will give you carbon dioxide and water vapor. It is effective of the fact that if you will get the alkenes, you will get the different products. No, you will get the same products in the combustion. Okay, ch2 double bond ch2 plus oxygen. Also this one, you will get the same thing, ch2 double bond ch2, the same product. In the presence of oxygen, you will get the carbon dioxide and oxygen. So one combustion reaction we will see in detail. Okay, and then second one is addition reaction. Here you can see that in the chemical properties of alkenes, we have to study about the different additions. First of all, addition of hydrogen. That means on alkene, ch2 double bond ch2 plus addition of hydrogen or addition of halogen, means x2. If I will write, it will be better. Second one, then addition of hydrogen halide. So hydrogen halide, that means HCl addition or HBr, any type of halide is acceptable. Addition of water, you can see addition of water, that means simply on this alkene plus H2O, you can add, instead of this hydrogen or X2 HCl, you can add H2O also, and then hydroxyl group. So we will see one by one. Here this is the combustion reaction, and you can see, as I have discussed about previously, that alkene plus excess amount of oxygen, in the presence of excess amount of oxygen, that will give you the carbon dioxide plus water vapor. And then we can see that alkenes burns with sootier flames as compared to alkanes. Okay, now so that will produce some sooty flame. Okay, that contains some residue, unburned particles. That one is sooty particles, because alkenes have a higher percentage of carbon than alkanes. That's why it is actually giving the sooty flame. Then after, you can see the addition reaction. The very first reaction, I have taken alkenes, and alkenes in the presence of uh, addition reaction, if I am talking about here, is A B. Okay, now so A will go on this one and B will go on this one with the breaking of this double bond, and you can see the product, you will get this one. Okay, now here you can see the product. A went to this position, first carbon, and B went to second carbon. So this one would be the breaking of double bond, and this one is the addition reaction. Okay, now second, you can see the addition of hydrogen, and addition of hydrogen is actually occurs in the presence of some temperature and in the presence of catalyst, that one is nickel. So addition of hydrogen you can do simply this one, H2H, this bond is a pi bond, weakly loosely attached with the carbon and carbon. So this pi bond will break down, and hydrogen will go on this one, and this hydrogen will go on this one, and what it will form, it will form cs3. So that in the presence of 180 in the presence of temperature, that one is 180 degrees C, and this one is the catalytic hydrogenation reaction. Okay, please wait. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the preparation of alkenes, and in very first method we will actually talk about the preparation from the alkynes. Okay, so as you all know that alkyne is one triple bond which is present in between carbon and carbon. So from alkynes we have to prepare alkenes. Okay, so we can actually use the hydrogen to react with this one. Okay, so I will take some alkyne CH triple bond CH. plus hydrogen, and here if I will take Pd, nickel or platinum, then there should be some problem would occur, because we had seen in previous cases when I was preparing the alkanes from the alkenes, and if we had seen that unsaturation has completely end in that reaction, so I cannot take this Pd. So what I have to take? I have to take one Lindlar catalyst, one of the scientists who catalyst, Lindlar's catalyst. Okay, now this catalyst is actually palladium, and you can also take in the combination of BaSO4, a mixture of palladium with BaSO4 will be called as a Lindlar's catalyst. So what happens when hydrogen is actually reacting on this alkyne, then this PdBsO4 is actually helping in that one. But for poisoning, we are actually using one of the more mixer, and that one you can add quinoline or sulfur, so that you can use that if hydrogen is present in the excess quantity, and if it is reacting further, because I need a double bond, so if hydrogen will react, then it will break down this unsaturation, it will form alkenes. More you don't want to break that double bond into single bond, you have to take that unsaturation till double bond. So this is one of the catalyst quinoline structure would be this one. Here nitrogen will be there. This one is the structure of quinoline. So that quinoline or sulfur will poison this hydrogenation, that further more amount of hydrogen will not go and react with this one, and you will get your product, and that one would be the CH2 double bond CH2, because you have to prepare alkene. So here you can see that you will prepare CH2 double bond CH2. Okay, now so this one is ethene, and here you have done one of the preparation of alkenes. So very first method you have done. Now second method we can do from the halogenation. Okay, now how can we actually do from halogenation? Halogenation means addition of chlorine, addition of bromine. Okay, now or from halogenation from alkyl halide, we can say from alkyl halides. Okay, now okay, so what is alkyl halides? You know, you have one of the compound, that one is CH3CH2Cl. This one is the alkyl halide. Now you can write this structure as like this one: C hydrogen, C, one H, second H, and this Cl. Okay, now okay, so HCl. Now you know from alkyl halide how can I actually prepare this alkene. So you can see I have to remove this H and Cl. Okay, now we have to remove this H and Cl. But this reaction would be every time in the presence of some of the catalyst, and that one is alcoholic KOH, not aqueous KOH. Okay, now alcoholic KOH. So what will happen? This one is also known as elimination reaction, because this is alpha, this is beta position, beta elimination reaction it can also called as. Okay, now so here you can see this. Yes, you can see this one. This one can be called as a beta elimination reaction. How? If I will remove hydrogen from here and Cl from here, so minus HCl would be there. But this one will act in the presence of alcoholic KOH, and the reaction you will get, and this one hydrogen will remove from here, chlorine will remove from here. So this one is also known as dehydrohalogenation reaction. Hydro means loss of hydrogen, D means loss, hydrogen loss, halogen is also loss. So this one from alkyl halide is also called as dehydrohalogenation reaction, and you will get this bond will come here. So you will get CH2 double bond CH2. Okay now, so this one is dehydrohalogenation reaction. Okay, so we have done two methods of alkenes here. Okay, next method we will do in the next video. Thank you.